What's up? So, just got back from the gym, and really, this is a good day to start because how you get the physical part done, right? So, that's a good one for me. And of course, every time you finish workout, you always feel great. You may not see it, but I'm tired, honestly. Slept only for 3 hours from 2 to 5, woke up at 5, exactly 5. And I went to the gym at 6 since the gym opened at 6. But it's a good day. It's gonna be a good day. Just waiting for my sister to finish showering and then I'm gonna head out to shower and then go to San Diego. But for now, I wanted to talk about the importance of visualizing your success. Reason why I say that because when you have a goal, you felt like you is so high. That's how your goal should be. It should be something that you feel like is out of your reach because that sets your expectation higher than you expected for yourself. And when you achieve that, that actually feels amazing, like truly amazing. For example, playing basketball. I wasn't, I set a goal for myself to first is win a championship. As for an individual, I wanted to score at least 30 points per game, the bottom line expectation. But if it's a really good team, 30 points. And that goal, when I put 30 points, it made me realize like I might not reach it, but if I reach it, I feel great. And if I don't reach it, then I gotta do something to improve my game, or there's always something to work on. Always. There's never a time where everything is perfect. Not even me talking to the camera is perfect, or the editing of this video is perfect. But you just gotta work your way up to become better and better. When I first started creating content, I thought my first video was great, but no. So what I'm trying to say is that as you work your way up to become successful, there's always something that's going to come in and you will see a problem, but it's not going to be a huge problem unless you do something stupid. But it's not going to be a huge problem. Why? Because it's something that you can manage. I couldn't dunk before. At first, when I did my vert test, of course, I wasn't going to dunk. But as I built over time, then a year later, I was able to dunk. And it was the greatest feeling I ever felt because all that delayed gratification I had that I built on every single day. I did 3 legs workout per week, strength, mobility, and speed. So what is that? Your power output. So I do that 3 different workouts. And that's what helped me become a better jumper, honestly. But back to what I was saying, when you visualize something, you really want to like think about your dreams and you got to think about what you would like to do and what you don't like to do. And last minute, but at least, what would you do if money doesn't exist? For me personally, what I like to do is, so I wrote this down last night and I wanted to share with you about this. Okay. So I like playing sports, especially basketball and volleyball. But so I grew up with, but mostly I started playing hockey first. That's a fun story. I played hockey when I was a kid and I love hockey. Like I was Boston Bruins. I know. And then LA Kings. Those are like my top two. The reason why I say Boston Bruins because I just love the goalie's helmet of the Bruins, and I thought it's the best thing I've ever seen. And I love their colors, black and yellowish gold. That's what I love about them. And then LA Kings, it's hometown, obviously, so I had to pick my hometown. But there's times where, but as time goes by, I stopped playing hockey because it became more expensive, and my dad couldn't fund my equipment, my tournaments, my training. So it's a lot of work. So I had to quit and find another route, which is soccer. I came across soccer. At first, I didn't like it. I remember the first day when my dad put me on to soccer. And it's just like a little kids playing around the soccer ball with some coaches or young adults like me and just coaching little kids. And I didn't like it at first, but as time went by, I just always had that competitive spirit and I just loved the sport itself. And then when I reached middle school to high schoolish, when I switched to basketball because basketball is the love of my family. My family loves basketball, so that's how they got me to into basketball, and I love it even more. So that's one thing I like. And another thing I like is eating a lot. You may not think I eat a lot because I'm skinny still, but I eat a lot. I eat 3 to 4 meals a day. I just have a fast metabolism, but that's no excuse. I wouldn't say snack because snacking makes me feel full, and it's sometimes the snack is processed, so I would avoid that and try to eat as much meals that have meat, chicken, and some carbs like rice. I would avoid bread, but sometimes I have to go with it because my family's there or my family is eating bread, like sourdough bread. That's pretty good with some smoothies good, but not all the time to me. Honestly, that's just me. Because smoothies just makes me full already and I won't be able to eat any meals. Or that I had to get more calories and carbs and protein. And lastly, I'll have yogurt. Yogurt is really good. It's not much, but it's something that you can substitute for snacking. But I wouldn't snack too often. Work, I understand, but other than that, I would just eat meals. And I like working out as well. I just hit the gym, like I said, because I cannot skip on gym. I want to get bigger. I want to become more lean. I want to get my body to the point where my physique is like popping out. You understand me? But I'm getting there. It takes progress, honestly. And lastly but not least, but is what I'm doing right now. I like telling my stories on my own. I like telling my stories about who I am myself. And I'm hope you like my stories. If you don't like my story, then it's for what the things I like to do. So now we're gonna talk about what the things I don't like to do. So first is I don't like disruption while I'm busy. Meaning like right now, if I'm talking to the camera and someone walk in, I don't like that, but I have to live with it because that's how it is with my family. Sometimes they need my attention, and I understand that. And another thing I don't like is drinking or smoking. In Italy last year summer, but that was like my first time drinking. And after that, I haven't drank until my third year in college. And that's when I had a roommate full of drinkers, honestly. And they work out too, so it goes both ways. But they're smart, they're in computer science degree. So you have to give them respect. But sometimes I don't like drinking because I don't know, it's just me. But if it's just me, then maybe I'm weird. But when you drink, at first it's good. And then next you know, my friends asked, "Oh, you want to drink?" I was like, "Nah." I just know. I just have that feeling, funny feeling where I was like, "Nah, I don't want to drink. It doesn't taste good. It doesn't. I don't feel good." Obviously, I think with drinking you don't feel good, but you just chose to drink because probably it's fun or you felt more loose, which is understandable. When I drink, I would drink, but now I'm like, nah, I can live without drinking because all my life I haven't drank, so why start drinking? You understand me? And smoking, I never smoked in my life, ever. I lied. I didn't smoke a cigar with my dad. That's it. I was in senior year of high school, graduation. I had to inhale. Obviously, cigars, you can't inhale. So you just puff. Understand me? So technically, I haven't smoked. But anyways, another thing I don't like to do is I don't like being on call like this. Because for me, I'm hard of hearing. Maybe Zoom or FaceTime, yes, but I just get nervous on calls. That's just me, honestly. So if one day I'm doing a sales call, I might tense up and don't know what to say. But I keep hearing from other people to improve what you do in life, you gotta go through reps. So obviously your first time is gonna suck, but as you keep going, it'll get better. So that's where I just accept and embrace that lesson and just keep working on myself. Another thing is I don't like texting. Why? Because I cannot feel your emotion or your body language. So why text when you have a phone when you can call? Which is funny. I don't like calling. But like I said, I would rather have FaceTime over calls and texting and emails. Well, emails, if it's professional standpoint, I understand, but we don't use unless it's professional uses or formal uses. Another thing is, oh, that's it. That's all my dislike of what I don't like to do. Now, last but not least, the most important question is, and I said, if I don't have to deal with money, I'll play basketball and travel around the world, compete other people playing basketball, and really see their basketball skills and how they learn their own basketball and how their basketball tell their own stories. And I feel like when you have basketball, it's stories through basketball. You just meet anyone in basketball because you have a common ground with basketball. And I feel like when you're talking about basketball, and that's when you kind of starts to shift to other things in life. And that's something great about basketball that I love about basketball. And another thing is travel around the world to experience different food. Like I said, it's the same thing with basketball and experience different food culture. And I really, when I went to Italy, I just love how their culture is different. Over there, they don't eat till noon and late at night. But here, we wake up and we just eat whenever we want. So we're like, we eat 3 times to 4 times in a meal a day. But over there, 3 times meals a day, which is crazy. Afternoon, nighttime, that's it. It's like interesting. And the proportion is not a lot, it's medium. So that's another thing. I was like, wow. So I was like hungry. I lost 10 pounds, no, 5 pounds. So I was like 155 to 145, something like that. So I lost, no, 150 to 140. I almost reached to 139. I was like, damn. But that's one experience from out of the country. That was my first time out of the country, going to Italy, because I studied abroad. So it's different, honestly. So it's good. It's a good experience. So those are the things I really want to experience in life is go travel the world and learn people's culture. And another thing I want to do is help other people, building an orphan, because I want to support kids to find their dreams. Like my sister's school, she had a scholarship through McFarland's program, and that means they will fund her scholarship for high school. And she will go South Africa, she'll go Iceland, and I believe, no, is it three? What's the fourth one? I don't know the fourth one, but those three, like, damn, that's tough. She gets to travel every year thanks to the Marlin program, and I really want to do that for the kids in the future. But for this kind of point of view, sister, because I want each one of us, or my dad, what he wanted for each one of us is use our money or put our money, invest in something which is going to grow our wealth. And then when we build a wealth, that's when we can help other people. Because that's what you want to do in life. You want to help other people, and whether it's teaching them, whether it's funding them, or what it's, yeah, that's what life is all about. It's really helping each other out and make connection with one another. I really want to do. So, question really relates to how your business model should be like. I was thinking about my business and how my coaching program should be. And I was thinking fitness, because I love sports, fitness coach, and working out as well. Or I want to be a basketball coach. I don't know about that because I wanted to train other people where they don't use basketball to become an NBA player. I want to use basketball as to create other opportunities in life. And that's one thing I learned about myself is that basketball isn't the end of the road. Use basketball as to create other opportunities. And that's the biggest lesson, honestly, because I was hard headed, honestly. And I was really like tempting, like, oh, I want to become a pro player. I want to become an NBA player. But reality struck, and it's not the end of the world, honestly. If you're seeing this and you feel like basketball is not for you anymore, and you felt like, oh, I'm losing myself, it's okay because you're not alone. You just gotta figure out what opportunities that basketball created for you in order to become successful. And that's what I really love about basketball. Other people may think of basketball, oh, it's just for hood people, or it's for, well, now I hear like people saying like, oh, it's for rich people because how they have trainers and all that. But really, it's just basketball is just basketball at the end of the day. You just gotta leverage basketball to create your own opportunities and a mentor. Mentors should have their own mentor. It's like for Naruto. Yeah, I'm gonna use this anime Naruto for example. You know how Kakashi is his mentor or his sensei? That's some that Naruto looked up. And at that time, the beginning of time, that's his sensei, and then later on, he switched to Jiraiya sensei, which I love him because he would travel with him. basically like a one-on-one mentor, and that's what I want to do. I want to be like where I'm teaching someone to grow and become successful. So it works both ways. I help you how to grow, and you show me your growth, and that's what makes me feel better, honestly. Because I like seeing people grow, honestly. And Naruto became the man that we all didn't expect by becoming Hokage. He always had that dream, Hokage. I'm gonna become a Hokage. That shit seems so far. So my shit, I'm thinking, oh, I want to be a billionaire, but I don't want to get there by like money. Like I'm so focused. I want to get there by having so much people around me that I built so much connection, just like Naruto did. Compared to like Sasuke, he's a loner and he's like a shadow Hokage. But Naruto is like a Hokage. He has so many people around him, and that he built connection with one another. And that's how I felt like I want to be like who has so much connection around me that they would support me and have loyalty towards me, and how I can create opportunities for them and help them grow for their own personal growth. And that's what's going to make me feel a lot better because I was able to help them through my stories. And that's something like I didn't realize that till now. Like I forgot about Naruto because I used to watch Naruto and I love that show so much. Also, I'm watching One Piece. I'm a bit of One Piece, but because when I watched One Piece, I was how Luffy's creating connection with one another. So it's both have a similar aspect of building relationship because you cannot go through something or you cannot become successful without other people unless you're using AI. If you're talking about reality, you can use AI and all to build your own, but to be honest, you still need other people to help build your empire. So Naruto's dream was Hokage, become king of the pirates, king of the pirates, yeah. My dream is to become a billionaire. What I want to do, just to become a billionaire. But when I say billionaire, it's not the money, how much I reach through other people. It means how I help other people become better. And that's really the story of today. Like these what I had. So that's something I really wanna put myself into you. Let me know what you think. Comment down whatever you think your thoughts are. Positive, negative. Be real with me and appreciate your support, the people that's out there that's commenting on my shorts, on my video. And that made me courage to keep going and really work on myself and keep improving myself because one day I can see myself making billions of dollars and I can see myself helping other people when I reach that goal. But for now, I just gotta work on myself and what it's like to reach my future self. Because your future self that you felt like you can't reach, it is manageable. You just gotta keep working every day, keep keep trying, no matter how much you fail. You just gotta keep getting up and get to work. And honestly, like some days it's bad, but last week it was bad. Like last weekend it was bad. Like I was so comfortable, but now I'm back in the groove. I'm back to work, which is great. It's just great. It's amazing. It's fantastic. I love it. So once again, thank you for watching. So